Hi, this is Richard Lynch. You're watching ilovelimerick.com, and today I'm at the Barringtons Great Limerick Run 2015 to speak to the wonderful charities that make this event count. Cecilia, you lost your son this time last year, so the Barringtons Great Limerick Run is huge significance for you. Will you talk to me about the loss of Aaron last year?
I was working last year as a civil defence officer. We're involved with the medical cover for the event, and I wasn't long home last year when I got the phone call about Aaron's accident. So the Great Limerick Run now on the Riverfest weekend is now forever tied to Aaron's accident. So as to make a positive out of what happened, we've now formed Remembering Aaron, where we can raise funds for kids clubs and charities around the city and county.
And you're doing this in honour of your son, so you're taking something that's deeply painful and trying to turn it into something positive. What would Aaron say about all of that?
Aaron was always at me about my level of fitness, always giving out to me about, in fairness to the child, the way he was brought up, he never said the word fat. Yeah. He always said the word fit. Yeah. I'm getting fitter if I was losing weight. I'm unfit if I was putting on weight. But he was involved in a load of different clubs, so he'd be delighted and very proud of his mum that I entered this year. Even though I was working this morning from 8 o'clock with the civil defence, that uniform's gone. We're now here for Aaron.
And can you tell me, what can the people of Limerick do to help Remembering Aaron, the charity?
Attend any events that we've put on. There's a lot of my friends from primary, secondary school are here today, people I've worked with, my friends. I have a lot of people who have travelled from around the country to be here today. So this is our way of marking Aaron's anniversary. We want to do something positive, and it's a lot of chance for people to get together, and they're here now for the weekend, so they've all come to Limerick as well for the weekend, which is great.
Can you tell me how important is the Barringtons Great Limerick Run to a charity like the Irish Children's Arthritis Network?
I suppose it's one of our biggest events during the year, Richard. It's very, very important because we have a huge base of families in Limerick with children who suffer with juvenile arthritis. It helps us raise funds, but most importantly it helps us raise awareness of the disease and what the children go through. And it's lovely. We had the kids out doing the kids run yesterday, and we have all the adults doing the run today. And we have a relay team just finished my leg of that, so it's hugely important to raise awareness of such a debilitating disease in young children.
Can you tell me a little bit about Clare's Wish Foundation and what you do?
Yeah, sure, Richard. Clare's Wish Foundation, we're a brand new charity based in Limerick and Roselawn there in the National Technology Park. We're brand new, we're only 18 months old, struggling to get up and running, but actually we've done amazing work, I suppose, in the last 18 months. We're the only charity in Ireland granting adults a wish that's got a life-threatening or terminal, and unfortunately most of the wishes we get through are in a terminal condition. Last 12 months we've granted 13, and already so far this year we've granted 7, so we're really on a roll, with the whole thing. It's going really, really well for us.
And you're doing all these types of fundraising, including something like the Barringtons Hospital Great Limerick Run. How's this experience been in taking part in this?
Oh no, this is fantastic. Last year now, obviously, we'd have been a new charity. We struggled to get guys on board. They didn't know who we were, but this year now, we've a couple of guys there doing the thing for us, and it's going to build, and it's a great event. And it's my first time at this event actually, but exciting event to be involved in, and it's huge for charities, obviously.
Terry, how important is something like the Barringtons Great Limerick Run to Cleaners Foundation in terms of fundraising and awareness?
Well, it's very important to a small charity like Cleaners Foundation. This year we've quite a few running. Between the whole gig today, we have probably about 30 walkers, runners, participants of all shapes and sizes, and we're delighted with that. To raise awareness for Cleaners Foundation primarily, and we have some fundraising as well.
And what does Cleaners Foundation do?
Cleaners Foundation, it's it was formed in memory of our daughter Cleena in 2007, and it provides financial funding to families to help them with their non-medical day-to-day expenses while they're looking after a sick child.
Niall, what does GROW do?
Richard, GROW is a mental health charity organisation based in the Midwest and all over Ireland. We basically help people who have experienced mental health difficulties, whatever the form that might take, anxiety, depression, manic depression. And basically we offer a group therapy format where people who have shared their problems can share with other people who are starting their own recovery path. It's very much a recovery ethos kind of model, and like mental health difficulty, it is not a lifelong sentence, it's just a diagnosis, and what we do in GROW is encourage people to come along, share their problems and do practical tasks to get back on their life and on the recovery path.
And how important is the Barringtons Great Limerick Run to your fundraising and awareness efforts?
Well, it's very, very important. Obviously, it's a great event for Limerick and Limerick City, but for GROW, it's all about increasing brand awareness that we're out there. A lot of people who are experiencing mental health difficulties aren't aware that there are loads of organisations. GROW is just one of them. There's Aware, there's many others, Samaritans. I think the Great Limerick Run gives us an ideal platform to promote the organisation and just put GROW into people's mind that if they are struggling with a mental health difficulty, that they come along to a meeting with no obligation, share their problems, and a problem shared is a problem halved.
How important is an event like this to your charity?
Very important, Richard. We just want to go out there and thank everybody that supported us. You know, we're an amazing charity, and what we do, we're out there, we're meeting the public every night. So it's nice to be out there and see them in a different light today.
And how important is the fundraising and awareness aspect of this event?
Well, it's great, Richard. Throughout the year we've different occasions, and every occasion is special to us because it gives us an outlet to say thank you to the community that are out there supporting us 100%.
You're all here because your brother is a client of Headway. What does Headway do?
Well, Headway, they provide services and support for people who have an acquired brain injury, which can come from various sources, from a stroke to an accident or an assault, like in Brian's case.
And so how important is an event like this to Headway?
Well, it's fantastic because it allows the charity the opportunity to create awareness for Headway and for brain injury, and also for other charities in our city.
Hi, this is Richard Lynch. You've been watching ilovelimerick.com, and this has been the Barringtons Hospital Great Limerick Run 2015. We'll see you soon.